for those that's been following me, I've already broken down the code, the COVID 19. I broken that down. Shit, we broke that down when they released that shit. We broke that shit down. I just don't understand. One thing that I know a lot of people back and forth from my page. Why? Because it go from the people you may know. A lot of people back home from Iowa, Waterloo, they back and forth on my page. It doesn't matter who you believe is winning or who you think is going to be the next president. Our information ain't been off. So that doesn't, just because you got a new president or think you got a new president, information ain't been off. So we about to get into it. Like I said, the COVID, that shit was to usher in crashing the economy, which we can't. I got receipts, way back, videos, everything. That's to crush the economy, and then to usher in mail-in ballots. It's not hard. It's not hard. Like what's like I said, I'm ready. I want you. I don't want nobody confused. I'm ready for whatever the fuck happened. I want you to get that. This is not a. I don't think the people that's trolling me are ready. So there's a lot of people that can't control themselves. They're just like, oh, I gotta go troll them. I gotta go say something. And these is motherfuckers I don't know. These is motherfuckers I do know. Yo, you are not mentally. You're not ready already because you made an emotional vote for somebody that has no interest in your family or your best well-being. So emotionally, I know you can't fuck with me. Intellectually, I know you can't. If you voted for, you can't fuck with me. And the other part is you voted for somebody that's doing gun control that want to take your gun. So I know that you're not prepped like me. Facts. That's facts. So we can do all the laughing and shit like that. But I guarantee you one thing: you're not ready for what we've been talking about for years and years and years. You're not ready for that. For anybody that's confused on why pro-black me went and supported the so-called racist Trump, is because I see what he's doing. He's stopping us from being invaded. I want you to get that. Period. He's stopping us from being invaded, and he's stopping us from being ushered in with communism and socialism. That's not a sales pitch. That's not a sales pitch. What's good with you, Lionel? What's good? Peace. That's not a sales pitch. This has nothing to do with what you like. When this dude said, hey, make America great again, he wasn't talking about black people going back to slavery. No, he's talking about America is fucked up. Anybody that looked into the Biden situation and what's going on with the Biden, I'm seeing siblings I got talking about, oh, leave my kids out of it. Do y'all know that they were selling America? They were selling America to China. They were selling America to motherfucking China. Do you know that? We ain't even talking about the Ukraine situation. That's some other shit. We're not talking about the child trafficking shit that's in the report of Hunter Biden. That's some other shit. We talking about them selling the United States to a foreign, not, oh, he's working, what about Putin and, nah, that's bullshit. He's selling the United States to China. Do you know what they do in China? They do slavery in China. You know that they have you looked up their laws in China? And you guys are, oh, we got the, you're not fucking ready. And I'm gonna let you know. If the phones are on, don't call my ass, don't come by my house, cause you might get popped. That goes for anybody. That's just my survival and my intermediate family gonna come before any of that shit. Don't bring your ass over my shit. Don't worry, if we happen to get locked up in the same camp or whatever the fuck it is, you better run. If they happen to capture, they're not hiding anything. They're not hiding anything. It sounds For those that don't follow the research, they're not hiding anything. They tell you what the fuck they doing. You just ignore it. But like I said, if we happen to go to camps, just know you better get. I'm on some real prison shit. You about to get shanked up in that bitch. I'm gonna shank your ass at the soup table, soup line, whatever the fuck I gotta do. Your ass is out of there. That's just facts. You better hope we don't get in the same camp if something do happen. And I'm being for real. You know, like I said, this is not fear factor. This is not scare. This is what they mean to tear down. And for the black community that don't get it, no, the Constitution wasn't made for me and you. No, it's not perfect. But if you got me with the 1A, 2A, I'm with it. That's all the fuck I need. Some people are like, well, you need this. Nah, give me the 1A, 2A. That's all the fuck I need, baby. 1 and 2. Gold and silver. Silver and gold. 1 and 2. First place, second place. That's all the fuck I need. When you in other countries, you don't get that. You don't get that. As somebody that's black that's voting for gun control, he's already showed you what mass incarceration is. So he showed you that he'll already lock up niggas. He don't mind locking up niggas. So when you got somebody that don't mind locking up niggas, and then they will take your guns away. Gun control is racism. That's what it was originally for. If you really want to be technical, gun control was really racism. When all this shit started popping off, when blacks start defending themselves and picking up guns and shit like that, that's when gun control fucking came in. So you got a man that locked you up in modern day slavery. It's too late to vote or change your vote. This ain't even about that. It's like, now I get to whoop your ass on how stupid you are. It doesn't matter if Trump wins next week or Trump wins 2 weeks from now. Now I get to whip your ass because I see a lot of y'all that's exposed who y'all voted for. Now I get to spank your ass and show you how stupid you are. So you got a man, you voted for a man that's already locked up the black community, fucked up the black community, and he's going for gun control. Do you know what gun control? White folks, listen, gun control is for black folks. It was a racist situation when black folks start actually defending themselves, and they said, okay, we got to put restrictions, we got to do this, we got to, put law, statutes in, that's what the fuck happened. And then gun control actually stopped. A lot of people that got mass incarceration can't own what? What can't we own in the black community if you've been locked up for dope? What can't you own if you've been mass incarcerated by the crime bill, the Clinton bill, the Biden bill? You don't think you motherfuckers is playing checkers with Bobby Fischer? That's what's going on right now. You motherfuckers, I'm Bobby Fischer, and you motherfuckers want to play checkers. You know what I'm gonna win on checkers? If I'm a chess master, you know what the fuck I'm gonna do to you on checkers? You playing checkers with Bobby Fischer. That's where y'all fucking up at. So let's get into it. So the COVID shit was bullshit. That's what bullshit. COVID was bullshit. That was to destroy the economy that Trump built, and a lot of y'all was complaining. Oh, all Trump do is talk about the economy. All he do is talk about the economy. What about racism? The economy is to keep you did we forget? When you have a strong economy, what that means, people are working, people are striving, people are excelling. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm worried about him being So let's just say Biden get it in. Do you think racism disappeared? Do you actually believe that you voted away racism? Well, I just don't like how emboldened they feel, when he's in office. So you worried about white people being emboldened or feeling prideful about some shit. That's what scares you? You better worry about the white people that's about to be pissed off. If you're worried about white folks, you need to be worried about the white folks that's about to be pissed the fuck off. I would think that would be the smartest, okay, white people are happy, let them cheer, let them wear their Wranglers and their hats, and they go ahead and yell Trump 2020, whatever they're going to do. But you scared of that. So you imagine when these white folks get pissed. Because I was out last night. I tell you all day, I'm not telling you this to scare you. I'm not telling you. They ready to rock and roll. They was ready to rock and roll against the police. You think you stand a chance? And these motherfuckers ready to rock and roll with the? Come on, man. Like, oh, I, oh, oh, nah. You can't vote against racism. You can't vote away racism. I don't give a fuck if you voted Louis Farrakhan for president and he won. You can't vote racism away. I don't know what public schools you went to or what testing you took. You can't vote it away. And then you voted for the motherfucker that's the most racist person you can find. When Trump told that motherfucker, and y'all seen the same shit I seen, and I'm gonna get into these receipts after I say this. When y'all watch the debates, and Trump said, "I'm the least motherfucking racist person in this room," what did Joe Biden say? What did Joe Biden at the debates that everybody watched? Trump said, "I'm the least racist person in this motherfucking room." What did Joe Biden say? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. If somebody said that to you and you wasn't racist, the first thing you gonna do is say, "Hey, no, motherfucker, you the racist, not me. You the racist, not me. The fuck, you got me fucked up. I'm not racist. You the racist." That motherfucker sat there. But the black community didn't catch that. I don't know if they didn't want to or... Yeah, it was crickets. And everybody laughing, "Oh, Trump said he's the least racist." Didn't nobody dispute it? Didn't disagree or nothing. But, you know, we're prepared. So, like I said, I think he's going to pull it off. We're about to get in these receipts. He's going to pull it off. And I'm prepared. I just want you to get prepared for your celebration and what's about to happen. Because right now you have a straw. If Biden happened to win, supposedly, he's a straw president. Meaning he doesn't even exist. Meaning he got a straw vice president. They don't even exist. At least with Trump, you got a strong president. So when Trump tell you that China's about to be calling the shots, do that not register with you? You think that he's just that dumb, he's just talking, and nobody ever disputed him? When Trump tell you that, hey, China's about to be running that administrative Biden, and don't nobody dispute that shit on the left. Nobody dispute that shit. Ain't that kind of coincidental? Or they don't even laugh about it. "Oh, Trump is crazy. He thinks China's gonna..." You don't see none of the... It's real. What you're seeing is real shit. But they didn't twisted your mind where you think that this dude is just rambling about nothing. Why? Because you don't know what's going on. You don't know history. You don't know the present. So whenever you cut that off as a person where you just want one side of information, you cheat yourself. And this is what us having a lack of knowledge, us having misinformation, or no, we don't want information. Did y'all see China's fucking their stock market, their money? Anyway, I'm done. Let's get into these. Let's give the people what they want. And I'm gonna get. I got some shit I gotta do, so I'm gonna be short. So the COVID-19, you wonder why Trump calls it the... What do Trump call it? And I'm gonna keep going. What do Trump call the COVID-19? What do he call it? After I just broke that down for you, what do he call it? Where do he tell you it's from? Why do you think he say that? Why do you think the media went crazy when he said that? Why do you think the media went crazy when he said the same media that's giving you the electoral votes or the electoral count or the projection? Are y'all seeing what I'm trying to get? Why would they get mad about him telling you where the fuck it came from? He's telling you where it came from, and the media is telling, oh, he's racist, oh, and y'all going along with the shit. They don't want us to know, even Democrats, they don't want Democrats to know where this disease came from and why it came. Once you start looking at where it came from, you start to understand the economic part of it. Are y'all confused? Cause it's some Biden. I don't even think y'all even Biden fans. That's the sad part. Y'all don't like Biden. Y'all just did some shit because you're socially engineered. You're programmed. You're a robot. I don't give a fuck who you are. Mama, daddy, siblings, cousins, aunt, uncle, aunties, whatever the fuck you want to be. You're a robot. So, why do you think he called it that? Once you realize that it came from there, you start looking on a playing field of now it's economics. They put this there. Now you start looking at the lockouts or the lockdowns in the economy and them not passing the stimulus. Now you're looking at, oh, we want to pass the stimulus, but we want to give $5 billion to the post service, USPS. Are you getting what the fuck I'm so with the COVID relief, they were supposed to give like $5 billion. I'm being nice by saying 5, but I think it was more to the post services. And then the post service was going to get some more money. They get some more billions. And then they get some more billions. They was paying off the post services so they can put in the motherfucking cheat. Are we confused here, class? Do you know who runs the post office and who got stock and who is doing all that other shit in the post office? You got Nancy Pelosi, Dianne Feinstein. Do you know their husbands run these things? So their husband, Dianne Feinstein and Nancy Pelosi's husbands, are invested within the USPS, and these are the same people the same company that they were trying to give the bailouts to during the COVID. They didn't want me and you getting COVID relief. We only got a couple $100. They didn't want me and you getting COVID relief, but all these other people, all these other companies was getting more money than the people that was actually starving. I know you feel like shit right now with your Biden vote. I will probably just like back out of the room. But I see some folks in here that voted. I know you feel like shit right now because you over here listening, but your emotions made you do something different. Social engineering made you do something different. You did something that you don't even know what you're doing because you childish in the mind. You worried about white folks. You're not worried about your family. You're not worried about your community. That's not what you worried about. You're not worried about the fact that they fooled you motherfuckers into doing all this lockdown shit for some shit that got a 99 motherfucking recovery rate. We might as well do the shit for syphilis. Do the shit for AIDS. Do the shit for the common flu, diarrhea. You know more people die from motherfucking diarrhea and dehydration than they do from the fucking COVID? And they got you, this is the new normal. This is the new, they program you motherfucker, this is the new normal. Come by my house and hump. Come to the graduation and hump. Come to the birthday party and hump. You can't get out, and mingle with motherfuckers because we want to be weird. They got you motherfuckers weird as fuck. You weird. They didn't turn you into a complete weirdo, and you worried about some motherfuckers with a. They didn't turn you into a complete weirdo. You a robot. You a weirdo. Come by my house and honk, 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 honk. Get the fuck out. Now you treating motherfuckers weird. Can't have a prom. Can't have prom night. Can't do this. Can't have graduation. They turns you motherfuckers into weirdos. You don't even trust your family. The motherfucker Mike got the COVID. The motherfucker Don, he can't come up here and motherfucker Mike got the COVID. Woo! Stop me when I start lying to y'all. And church y'all some straight weirdos. Alright. So the USPS, you know, they're involved with the cheat. This is why they was getting paid through the COVID relief, and this is why Trump would have been an idiot to pay them all that money for them to cheat. So they would put this bill on this table that had more money going to the USPS than it was going to the regular folks. And then they had another incentive where the USPS get this and this department get this. And it funds this department for 10 years. And this department get this for 8. It was hundreds of billions of dollars in those stimulus bills that wasn't for me and you, it was for the USPS. So they were paying the USPS, you about to get your kickback so we can cheat during this motherfucking mail-in shit. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Y'all fund it. Don't that make a little bit of sense? And then they put it on his desk. And then Trump like, I'm not signing this shit. Why would I sign some shit and give these motherfuckers money and they about to cheat me? They never laid down a stimulus package for me and you that was just straight stimulus for the people. And this is the Democrats. This is the fucking House. Who runs the fucking House? They never laid down anything just for the people. This is a stimulus relief or a COVID relief for the people. They never did it. Why? Because it wasn't for me and you. We were supposed to suffer. Why? I've been told you, if you got this, you can blame him for this. They could never go to a debate stage and debated Trump on what the economy looked like and what the United States looked like unless they tore down the economy. Unless they created a pandemic or panic within America and say, you were responsible for this and you didn't react in time. I know y'all feel stupid, don't you? Today you just a little tiny bit. You feel a little bit, tiny bit like they played you. Like they played you. Are you not hearing how this shit flows out? They played you. All right? Let me get into it. All right. Can y'all see this? September 16th, 2018, how the Democratic Party and Clinton's cheated for years. And now we have well shit, I type of my own self. The voter machine technology. Delian plus Dominion voting election system. Hold on. Yep. Election system. I'm reading through my damn thing. Software, Clinton Foundation and Clinton Global Initiative. Enjoy. It's September. This is 2018. For y'all that think that, you know, motherfuckers is making up shit and we ain't got nothing better else to talk about, or we finding excuses for Trump. This is 2018. If you think this is, I click on the thing so you won't think it's Photoshop. This is not Photoshop. This is me talking about September. This is like I said. So Obama intentionally never appointed a position inspector general because he wanted Hillary to do the dirty work. Meaning, get the fuck out of here. Obama equals Clinton. Get ready for inspector general. They intentionally left a vacancy during the tenure of Hillary Clinton, so they had no oversight. All right, so you'll see they had no oversight. This is when they was creating the machines. And this is like, okay, this is a book. And I said, I beat them on the dates. So originally published, whoever published the book, July 24th, the Russian hoax and the illicit scheme to clear Hillary Clinton and frame Donald J. Trump. Who wrote that? Greg Jarrett. So I was basically showing on this post that I beat him. Greg Jarrett was basically talking about the information that I had put out before him. Not saying he got it from me. That's not what I'm saying. But I beat him to the punch on finding the connections. So let's get into the Clinton Global Initiative. For those that don't know what it is, it's the Clinton Foundation. All right? You got the Clinton Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative. You got whatever the fuck this is program, Democracy Through Technology. They're committed to emerging and post-conflict democracies with access to voting technology through the philanthropic support of the Delian Project. As many emergers through democracy suffer from the post-electoral violence due to the publishing of the election results over the next 3 years. Dominion voting and support election technology pilots and donated automated voting machine AVM. All right. So you got voting equipment. I'm about to get up out of here. You got voting equipment makers. System with remote access to software. Election system software, ES and S. ES and S. You got voting technology companies in the U.S. Their histories and present contributions. You got ES and S. So you got election system and software, Dominion voting. Working together. All right, so y'all can see everything. You got the executive order imposing a certain sanctions in the event of foreign interference in the United States election, September 12, 2018. Okay, let me do this real quick. So the software that they're talking about that's being used to flip votes is the same software that I just got done showing y'all from 2018. So y'all see these states. You got Georgia, New Jersey, New York, Michigan, Illinois, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, Arizona, Nevada, and California. Y'all see what you got? California, Nevada, Illinois, Michigan, Georgia, Pennsylvania. Y'all see how this look alike? I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all see that chart? And y'all see the where the software is? Y'all see why everything turning blue after they get blown out? Y'all see that, right? It's a blowout. And then they come back and win blue. I'm just saying. Y'all have a nice night. Don't troll me too hard, cause you know, if they turn this shit around and shit go like how we looking at the evidence and looking at the receipts and shit go, I'm gonna be on your ass. Everybody that didn't troll me, cause I'm gonna be fine if Biden still win. I'm just gonna prep more. You gonna be that one asked out. I'm just gonna prep more cause I know what's coming. But you motherfuckers that's getting cocky, you still dealing with a motherfucker like, I can't control the election, but I can control these receipts.